Hello, we are back in yet another video. This time I decided to not wait as long to make a new video. Just wanted to get right to it. This video is going to be shorter just so more people watch it, so it's quicker, if you'll understand, hopefully. But this video is going to be a lot shorter, probably, maybe 20 minutes. Oh. First death. That's alright. I just need to go get my corpse.
Energy low.
So now let's take a look at this unknown signal. Just check if we got anything good. Got the badger suit. Let's just take what's in there. And I'm not sure if these ones. Yep. An engineer plushie and a medkit. That's right. Now let's really quickly head back over to our respawn pod so we don't die. That would be nice. We can put the engineer plushie in there. We can eat some kelp crisp. And we can deposit all of our resources. That's alright. Just use that to get some hydrogen. Let's just get these made so we can have some more oxygen and hydrogen, which will be nice. So if we then go into the O2H2 generator, we will get our bottles. Also, another thing that I'm going to do is just to speed things up is make one of these. And to do that, I will need to disassemble one of those. And I need to put my welder in, don't I? And now we have an enhanced welder. Also, one of you did say if I go into block info, I can make it so the drill works by using my mouse, which will be quite nice. Thank you to the Crown to do that, for commenting that. So they said go to tool blocks, and that's drill. There you go. So now, thank you so much, Crowned One, or the Crowned, for commenting that. That now allows us to use our mouse to control, which is very nice. Thank you for that. I'm just going to keep the kelp crisp on us, so then we can eat that. So if we look in the progression, the ion engines are, where are they? They are here. To make that, I need to make a control station. To make that, I need to make a landing gear. So what we're going to do is we're going to get all the stuff we need for a small landing gear. Weld that up. So I think this video is going to be mainly based on progression. Now that that's done, we can go over here, grind that down temporarily. That's unlocked new blocks. And that now means we can grind one of the engines and roll it back up so we can move them around, which would be quite nice. So what I might do is actually take some of the ship apart, or actually make another ship, because we found platinum, which is what we need for ions. To make an ion engine, we need thruster components, and to make thruster components, we need a better assembler. So that's what we're going to do. Nope, actually, no, we can't, because we need cobalt. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go over to another asteroid, hoping for some cobalt. So some of you may have noticed Prototech. All the Prototech stuff. That is what that unidentified signal is. Oh, there's a craft there, that's cool. Did we get anything in this asteroid? I don't think so. Unfortunate. I guess we're just gonna have to go to another one. Let's just head to this one here. Oh, we might have gotten something because there's a massive cavity. Cobalt, let's go. Oh, this is an amazing place. Look how pretty this is. Let's make sure we mark that. So I'm just gonna come out of the cave for a second, and then what we're gonna do is use the drill to create a borehole. Actually, we can just, there's a exposed bit here, we can just drill in here. Let's see, how much do we have? We don't, okay, that's more than enough. Yep, that should be enough. 25,000 kilograms. Right, now that we've got cobalt, that means we can just let it refine. We're slowly getting that, but what we do want is to get more, to add a bigger assembler, which would be nice. The thing is, we may need to actually modify this ship to get it to fit. Actually, we can put it here. That would actually fit quite well. Not sure about the larger refinery though. We're gonna probably have to make a separate ship for that, or make a bigger one. Now that those are in production, we can build this assembler. This ship is going to become absolutely massive in the future, isn't it? Now, I did say this was unmodded, but what I might do is actually install the increased speed or max speed mod, which just lets us coast faster, which will help us get to the moon faster and enter that station, which will be very nice. So let's see what we need for a jump drive. So for the jump drive, we need construction components. We can make that superconductors. Probably the main thing we need to get, and that's gonna be expensive. But what I'm thinking is maybe we take the back of the ship off and make it larger. Maybe make an interior. You know what we could do? We could just make this like a tug ship and then tug along and then make another craft. That would work. I'm not sure. If you've got any ideas, make sure to put them in the comments. To get a bit more food. I think I need to rotate that to have it get more sun. And while the last of the resources we need to build the assembler, not the basic assembler, the normal assembler, are being produced in the basic assembler, that's a sentence, we can go grab this unknown signal. Nothing that I really want in there. We can grab the hydrogen thruster. We can grab whatsoever is in here. Nothing. Okay. That was good. Well, not really. Nothing useful, except a few components, which we don't actually need now, because we got cobalt. I'm glad. So found cobalt, because that is one of the most important things that you need to progress in Space Engineers. And we found it, so that's nice, isn't it? Assembler complete. And then now we can scrap this one. Yeah, scrap it. One singular piece of cobalt. That's funny. And I might actually build another so we can get it to make stuff faster. But now that that has been made, we can see what we need to make thruster components. Not reactor, thruster. We need gold. Gold, that's what I was forgetting. Gold. Well, what I'm going to say is I'm just going to produce some iron. and just trying to figure out where I can put this. Nothing really. Just making spare stuff. So I was thinking maybe we could grind the engines off, move them out. I don't know. What should I make next? Actually, I feel like this is a good time to stop the video. So what we're going to do is we are going to set ourselves for course to the moon. Actually, no, we're not. We're just going to head to this asteroid here and camp out. For now, at least. But what we can do in the next episode is make more stuff. Oh, this... no, it's not. I was going to say that might be the original asteroid we went to. It's not, though. But in the next episode, we are going to make another craft, which is going to be a lot bigger, and it's going to be hydrogen powered. And we're probably going to turn this one, the ship, into a miner. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.